Hi. Hey.
What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
This is Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM. Las Vegas, looking for a winner-takes-all way to burn off that extra energy? Welcome to Bouncy World, the ultimate climate-controlled indoor playground. We're stacking the deck with specials all week long. Cool off with Frosty Tuesdays featuring ice-cold treats for the kids, then join us for free popcorn Thursdays because nothing beats a salty snack after a giant bounce. And at Bouncy World, we believe every child deserves their moment to soar. Join us every Sunday from 9 to 11 a.m. for Sensory Sundays. We dim the lights and turn off the music to create a calm, inclusive space designed specifically for our newer, diverse community. At Bouncy World, we fly high. From high-flying fun to inclusive play, we've got it all. Visit us at bouncyworldlv.com to book your party or check our open play hours. Bouncy World, jump into the fun today.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
I shed so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here. Oh, up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. It's up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all riding with it? We up. Vegas up now. Not next. Vegas up now. You dig? It's your man, not your boy. BONAFIED100. Plug to the city. Happy day. Have it your way. Be intentional with everything you do, man. Yeah. Tap in. We giving y'all a moment, to focus. Get your phones, your TVs, your radios in the car, wherever you are. Get that all right. Super exciting day, man. And I couldn't even move a moment without paying homage to my little brother. Rest in peace, Sicky T, man. You live, man. And I say that because Seahawks are the champion, man. C-Town. Some of y'all knew him as C-Town. That's right. But look, you know me. If you know, you know. No pity parties. No none of that, man. It's a celebration, man. So much exciting news. New music, videos, information, gems, you name it, man, going on in the city and beyond with the plug to the city and beyond. You dig. So one of the things we get to practice, man, is acknowledging ourselves. So I almost didn't do this, man. I was selected and nominated. And Russell, who I call the GOAT, Russell Thomas, I think he was the one that actually nominated me. And Dr. Smiley, along with Perfect Publishing. This week, rest in peace, Quincy Jones, and thank you for everything you do. The day I actually was selected to speak for, it's called Black. Black Bold Leaders of Authority and Courage. That's the acronym, Black. Bold Leaders of Authority and Courage. Let me see. Yep. Yep. Black. Is that it? Yep. So, bold leaders of authority and courage. Yeah, that's black. I had to check myself for a minute, you know? Thank you. Thank you for topping in. I see where you are everywhere. You see the info on the screen, man. Leave your messages, tap in, salute bros, put the prayer hands for him, put the salute for the channel. It's all good. But this program, they actually honor our Black historical heroes for the whole month of February. And I thought it was something local, and no, not knocking local. Actually, they select leaders from all over the world. I was able to speak and give my Black historical hero. So I'm just going to tell you that mine was Quincy Jones, and that's who I chose. And we'll go into that in some of the breaks and what that was about. You know, again, Black, bold leaders of authority and courage. Thank you guys, Dr. Smiley. Go follow his channel, Perfect Publishing, for putting that on, for all the powerful people I met through that program. Like I said, we'll go into it a little more in some of the breaks or whatnot. We want to get right to some of the new and exciting stuff that we got going. And one of them is some new music, man. When I say out here, help me help you. Man, those that know me or check the record, ain't no smut on my name. I over-deliver when it comes to sales, services, really services. Sometimes you are selling things. Sometimes it's bartering, whatever it is. But I over-deliver just in life. That's how I do. I love seeing us win. And I say people that want to see you win are going to help you win. So this is another person, another artist, another entity, business that invested in themselves through one of the systems that we have set up, man, through Vegas Up Now, as well as my power sponsor, Cultures Network Connections. Also shout out Indie Genius LV. My team, we ain't nothing without our people, I promise. So this young lady, man, been doing her thing. This song that she did that I like, man, it's actually a partnership, man, with a partner, a producer. The song is called Your Eyes. Eyebrows featuring D Frosty. When you see the video, it's a D Frosty video, I promise, man. She did her thing, the song, and it got that Afro that we love. So again, without further ado, man, you know what it is, man. This is for Your Eyes, D Frosty.
I said, baby, what's your name? Tell me what you drink. Say she from Atlanta, but her daddy from LA. I come from the town, I could be.
Shots of Hennessy, that's all I need to make me feel alright. 'Cause all I wanna do is make sweet love to you. When I look into your eyes, I can see the sunrise. In the middle of the ocean, you'll find my love, my love. When I look into your eyes, I can see the sunrise. In the middle of the ocean, you'll find my love.
A D Frosty featuring Eyebrows. Y'all forgive me if I say it the way I want to, because she really did her thing on that track, I promise you. Give It Up, that's Your Eyes by Eyebrows featuring D Frosty. Man, the young lady has a great voice. I love her voice. I love that sound for her as well. You know what I mean? So salute to her, man. And again, what she's doing and taking herself to the next level by always networking with good people and taking advantage of the opportunities. So here we are on Vegas Up Now, not next, right now. Your man, not your boy. I got to go right into it. I don't want to, but 50 Cent, man, he had it, man. He's a... You see me grab my water. I got some feedback. I got some Carmex, some Vaseline, some lip balm. I got it all, y'all, because they be getting chapped up here with the talking and the conversation and laughing. 50 is a genius, man. Who does that? Jim Jones, just wave the white flag. This ain't for clicks. This is the real truth. What's going on in New York, y'all? What's going on in the world? What's going on in the entertainment business? What's going on in our culture? 50 Cent is dominating the game. He's like, you know what? Checkmate. I'm buying the property. You know what? Sam's my partner. You know, any doors you kicked in, Jim Jones, that was a bad look. That's what I'm saying. I hated seeing Jim Jones kicking in doors. We too old for that, man. You know, and youngsters, we setting examples for the youngsters. That is not the example we want to set, man. Ain't no allegedly. We seen it. 50 buying the footage before we can even... Man, he's a genius and how he's utilizing it. You know what I mean? So allegedly, Sam, the owner, said that Jim Jones owes $80,000 to $180,000. You know, that's why the first video that 50 leaked, they was in their code. He turned the power off and everything. This time it done, I think it's past like allegedly $250,000, and 50 went in and bought the building, and you know, because it's not just those, it's a couple of floors on there, and I believe they're on the second floor with 3 buildings. He kicked 2 doors in. You seen it. Come on, look at the footage. One, he couldn't get in, and I was like, man, I was imagining myself, and it was hard to do that because I wouldn't do that. You know, I remember when I was younger and I've done that to maybe get in my own I don't know, but come on, man. Too old, cameras everywhere. You already looking bad. Then you tried to clean it up. Nah, you ain't cleaning this one up. That's bad, you know. So again, Let's Rap About It has a new landlord. You know, that's affecting the business partners, man. You know, that's a bad look for everybody. It's a great look for 50 as far as the king of trolls, you know. So, again, man, look, I got to keep it going. Look, let me say this, too. Because I am a man, a human, a black man, and I'm able to take responsibility for any and all. I did have a little minute. What it was is we sampled and gave you a taste and a tease of what's to come. You know, another youngster that's just been really investing in himself in so many ways, man. Y'all heard the name before plenty times, man, Ronnie Mac. This actually will be the second week in a row, I believe, we played this cut featuring Kiara Stone. This is a banger, man. I promise you. And I'm not going to play around. You know, it's off the My Turn the Ball project. This is Ronnie Mac featuring Kiara Stone. What's your name?
I said, baby, what's your name? Tell me what you drink. Say she from Atlanta, but her daddy from LA. Uncle from the town, I could be your daddy from the Bay. I could bust you down, baby, I ain't finna play. I can take you down, let me pick you up. I get in them guts, I get in them. Yeah, let's just get into it. It's a few up on your line, but they don't do it how I do it. You ain't never been nowhere, let's take a trip. I'm just shooting shots, but baby, I don't miss. I get in that mode, I'm like LaMelo off that pick Marine Sarah on that body, and I like the way it sit. Oh, them hoes mad, now they gon' be pissed. My closet must be mad too, that shit be throwing fists, Still be talking shit, still up on her mind too. You ain't gotta look for me, cause baby, I'ma find you and pull up like, baby, what's your name? Tell me what you drink. Said she from Atlanta, but her daddy from LA. I come from the town, I could be your daddy from the Bay. I could bust you down, baby, I ain't finna play. Pictures in my chain, baby, tell my name. She gon' get her way, go ahead, do your thing, ma. Told her, let's just get into it. It's a few up on your mind, but they don't do it how I do it.
Wanna know my name, but all you gotta know is I go hard in the paint. Call me walk a flock of flame. She don't hit my phone till the money on the way. When you shoot that clip in broad day, they call it matinee. I used to catch all my plays at the Santa Fe. My mama stay in Vegas, but my posse from the Bay. But he really from the North, now he stay out in LA. If you really from the West, you hear what I'm trying to say. I've been all through this beat, all gas, no brakes. In a pack to your door, all gas, no shake. Hope a nigga don't think he finna crash this way. We a Scooby-Doo, a nigga pull a mask off his face. Yo bitch, no blood, let me crack, no safe. Like a stud, I be rollin' with that strap, no safe. 50 bad hoes, which one gon' pay me? Yeah, I'm in the ear going crazy like,
baby, what's your name? Tell me what you drink. Said she from Atlanta, but her daddy from LA. I come from the town, I could be your daddy from the Bay. I could bust you down, baby, I ain't finna play. Pictures in my chain, baby, tell my name. She gon' get her way, go ahead, do your thing, ma. Told her, let's just get into it. It's a few up on your mind, but they don't do it how I do it,
Hey, baby, what's your name? What your name is? Even my mama tapping in, you dig? Shout out to my mama and my baby girl. Big shout out to nephew Ronnie Mac the Great, man. He got him some, man. I can't say he got him one. He got him some, man. He consistent with it. Y'all see. I promise. Look, Kobe D, we see you out there. Yes. Kobe D said it's a banger. I see you, Athena. Okay, yeah. That's right. Blessings to all y'all money over in everything in the building. We see you, D Frost. We love y'all tapping in. Getting back to it, Ronnie Mac the Great, man. Y'all go follow him on all social media platforms. That's playing on all platforms. Definitely playing here at Vegas Up Now on Hot 702.5 FM. You dig? So, look, you know your man, not your boy. One thing, humility is, what comes up? Humility is necessary. How about that? And I'm going to start with myself, because I'll be sometimes getting in my little emotions and feelings and running off. I'm in radio. And so, again, I told you we have a lot of platforms. I got to make sure I always have all of my facts right, too. So, a couple of things I want to address. First of all, y'all know I've been saying with the whole New York, 50 is the king of trolls. Not just New York, but he really attacking his own city. But with the Jim Jones, the Excuse me. Let me look at it right here. Hold on. Y'all give it to me. Hold on. I love y'all. Oh, okay. Anyway, with the gentlemen with their platform and everything that's going on with them, this ain't personal with it. Well, some of it is personal. You know, I think he finds any access to attack whoever he can when they try to come up him, or when he makes a joke or a meme, and then he'll just run with it. But what I want to say is I get to speak my facts. That's the accountability, the humility I get to come with. Out in the streets, I just got to be real with it. Jim Jones is like a superhero. We on the West Coast. He like a superhero to us. And the reason I say this, you hearing this from an OG, and I got him by a few years. Man, he take care of people. This is what facts I know from the streets. You know what I mean? He look out after folks. You know what I mean? And as far as some of the stuff that's being showed on 50 side, I got to be fair with the facts. I don't know for sure. I need to see some evidence of him actually buying property, this, that. I take it and run with it myself and get a little excited. But what I'm saying that to say this, that when it comes to business, from everything I've seen up until 50 Cent doing what he does with everybody, Jim Jones been stand up with his business, and he definitely take care of people and give back. So we want that known right here at Vegas Up Now, not next. You know what I mean? It ain't no playing no sides or no favors. I'm here to report on hot topics, gems, and all that, but I get to be fair in what I do too. So just because 50 trending and it looks like he dominating said situations, I got to give that other voice an opportunity for the rebuttals as well. So this just on some man, you dig? You know this me, your man, not your boy. BONAFIED100 plug to the city. And I'm going to keep saluting Lil Bros, man. This for you. This time last year, man, we was celebrating some of this stuff, man, before it happened, man. One of my biggest believers, man. Yeah, here we are, man. This is episode 54. 2-hour show. We usually play 7 videos every show. This one, we got an exclusive by Shadow Flex at the end. Oh, look at that. Guess who's here? She's here. One of my examples, I told you guys a lot of black women have been powerful, impactful in my life. And one of them is Teresa Walston, that C-Town. Salute for just being my big cutty and a great example. And your mama's baby, man. Man, my TT looking down, man. She's so proud of you. Man, and Peter, your son, them siblings, and his baby. Come on, it just keep going. But shout out to my cutty, Go Hawks, Sicky lives, Seahawks win again, second Super Bowl. So they up there. I'll be up there. We'll be up there, me and my baby girl, Siobhan, and mom's probably before the summer, God willing, but definitely, probably this by the summer. So much great music, great topics. You see this, man? This is accountability, man, in real time. You see, when mistakes is made, when the ball is dropped, what we gonna do? Pout? Man, we pick the ball back up and take another shot, y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all remember the story. Jordan didn't make the high school team or the varsity team, I think as a sophomore, something like that. And, he didn't make one of his high school teams. I know that for a fact. And look who he became to be as far as music and business. Shout out Jordan winning one of the biggest races in his team in NASCAR. Yes, man, he's a winner, man. That was the Daytona 500. That was one of the big boys. Yeah, Jordan. Man, I love any and all. I promise I do. And I don't even want to say I'm pro-black, but when you guys hear us and we say, oh, black, and we put an emphasis on it, because a lot of us are really standing up to be that example for some of the ones that ain't getting it, because they ain't getting enough of this. They getting that negative media and content. This risky radio without being negative. We showing good music worldwide, Vegas, Denver, Florida, Memphis, Nebraska, New York, Colorado. I can keep going. Cali, all over Cali. You know what I mean? So, look, with that being said, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Look, man, when I look at my notes, y'all watch me now in real time. Let me put these on. Yeah, and a prescription. You know what I mean? You can be cool and efficient at the same time. Look at that. Your man, not your boy. So, man, one of our next ones, man, again, we were blessed to drop it first, the exclusive. This is the takeover, individually and collectively. It's the elite, look at me, the elite sector cipher. You can get a tongue twist with that. But I got to shout out the homie Triple, all of them, Samson, P-Dot, and Chosen Rue. This is the Elite Sector Cypher.
Totem Pole Syndicate presents the Shooting in the Gym Cypher. This the Elite Sector. Armageddon ENT. Let's go!
Yeah. Look, hey. Yo, fuck what they talking about. Homie, I ain't new to this. I hear a lot of talk on who the best and I ain't feeling it. Everybody got an opinion and it's irrelevant. Now we in the room, you can start to address the elephant. I'm back, boy, new and improved, I need my settlement. Anybody got any questions and we can settle it. I'm here now, line them all up, you watch the tears come. You bring 3 of your homies, it'll be a fair one. Bang shit, you and your man's head on the snare drum. I can see the look in their eyes, moment the fear comes. Lost in translation, you ain't gotta say a word. I can see they body language when they know that they got served. Struck a nerve, you too sensitive. Sweet, you need some insulin. Used to be a man, now you slowly transitioning. Bitch made all of your tendencies like an ex-ho. I can tell you raised by your mama, boy, you on death row. Here's your last meal, revenge, I serve it best cold. I'ma have the time of my life watching you let go. XO, don't ask what this text for. How you gassed up and got no snaps on the petrol. We go out of our way to let the streets know. You can't play with none of my people, better do bingo. Keno, top 5, pick it, we bendo. You two in your feelings is ill and it's giving emo.
With the strength of Samson, I make the crowd freeze. Talking glacial weather, negative triple degrees. Created Carmageddon, the blessings trickle with ease. And I mention y'all names so you could be gifted with me. Bitch, I make them chosen-holics. All these bitches want a shot of me. Marijuana genius, college degree in botany. Working on your craft, I get on and commit sodomy. And that's the difference between the protege and the prodigy. Look, how you fly but ain't departed from the terminal. Cause you ain't built for this shit, you arguably a urinal. Focus too much on the preacher, you missing the sermon, ho. Screaming fuck Hitler in the Bugatti with German hoes. Your bitch texts and says she need this dick urgently. Smokers tell him chosen, the only one that can serve to me. I chop it up so precise they call it surgery. Born to die like a 1945 Jew in Germany. Back in Nexus can lead to shocking predicaments. Had to break it down, so I tore apart the ligaments. Time is money, I feel it's necessary to implement that I require 1,000 by the motherfucking increment. Look, a tweet is the only time you should mention me. The pistol came separate, the heart was in the assembly. I hit the stage, you see the energy, that's energy. One nigga, but I beat your ass like it's 10.
Now who the fuck? One box with the Tyson, the 8-9, a court, slipping in the paint when them J go baseline, huh? Crew niggas, you figure fucking with my team, and I crew picture you niggas closer R.I.P.T. No deliverance, equivalent to my shit. See the passions of my lyrics is well equipped for the mosh pit. This is hot ish, like Nelly beginning country grammar, too legit to quit without spitting rating. No MC hammered up. Truth of the matter, attentions is corporate ladders for ball spit apparatus is upside down and it's backwards. It's complicated. I'm concentrated yet underrated. You'll water it down, though it sounds astounding. You'll probably make it. I've been the greatest. I'm a little nigga that should have had them. Took a Dr. Dre on an invitation, cause look at who is my competition. What Kendrick game, Snoop Deal, dog. Point them out, we can go to war, it'll still be love. Cause all's fair when it comes to lyrical slashing. I'm a miracle mask with Michael Myers in plastic banks with a knife in hand while I'm slicing twice at you bastards. ISIS crisis disaster, coroner's clean up after. Which of these whack niggas rapping one action with this immaculate masterpiece of a massacre majesty of vernacular, accurately a disaster, a mass proportionate after the hurricane and the rain, no Katrina to clean up after motherfucker.
Ain't what you want, but admit it, you know you need me, nigga. I'm still underground in speakeasies, nigga. Eat your Wheaties, do you greedy? No surrender, no retreat, no prisoners. White flags or peace treaties, nigga. Battle borners and Californians, we bring euphoria. Sam say we honor all plus valor victorious, huh? Lend a Hoya, we the ghosts round here. Keep your distance from this gutter, we all float down here. Come with respect and make sure your manners stay on. Cause this the West Pacific Standard, you know what time we on, huh? Spit with precision, I'm still equipped with my penmanship. My handicap stick and renewed, which means I'm still crippin'. Lyrically malicious, my nigga, this my environment. I stay in the pocket like dryer lit, huh? My wretched plans is Clifford Smith. It's Method Man on mamas, I'm with all the smoke, including secondhand, my city full of jokers. Bozo, Pennywise, Coco, Chuckles, man, the shit is a mess. Which means I'm not sitting around discussing your top 10 list, debating on which clowns did it the best. Fuck out of here, the elite niggas do this for fun. To the opposition, I show respect by showing none. See, I said it'd be some shit once I gain control. I walked a mile of your shoes, it's just another way to say I'm stepping on your soul. And your toes, nigga.
And your toes, Necro. You dig? Yeah, man. The Elite Sector Cypher. The homie Triple, Chosen Rue, P-Dot, as well as Samson. That is an elite sector. Yeah, I love that, man. That's 2 weeks in a row. We were the ones exclusive to play it. We had the homie Triple up here for the video, for the visual, just a quick. They didn't announce nothing, man. They just did it and did it. King Al Hef dropped the video. Again, I happened to be there doing some other projects we was finishing up and got a chance to do the intro as well as be in the video, man. What a blessing, man, because that's history in the making, y'all. They loving it all across the globe, man, getting a lot of feedback. So y'all go follow all of them. We gonna keep it going because there's somebody else, man. I love saluting us, man. The culture. What y'all think about Baby Keem? Huh? Vegas Baby, huh? Kendrick Lamar's actual cousin. And he ain't around here hyping that up. I think he really ain't dropped in 5 years? He dropped a new project. And not only is it getting a buzz because he went bananas on it, it's called Casino, but he got his cousin on it. You know what I mean? Kendrick on it. And with Kendrick on it, Kendrick got to do a little response too. So we gonna talk in a little of that later on too, man. Young Thug allegedly now got audio footage. He was talking about Kendrick and who he doing stuff with, and he did stuff with Baby Keem, his nephew or cousin or whatever. No, that's his cousin, and he's a beast, and he been a beast. He was producing first, you know what I mean, and Kendrick seen the talent in him, so that's a whole nother story, but yeah, you know what it is. You know who it is. It's your man, not your boy. BONAFIED100 plug to the city. Vegas up now. Hot 702.5 FM. We got a lot, man. It's all exciting. I got this other heater that I'm going to play. And, yeah, let me tell you about them. MOE Entertainment. What? I don't have to look at no notes. I don't have to. Man, they just came back from Cali All-Star Weekend, lighting it up with Compton Ave. You know what I mean? They doing their thing, man. This one got somebody that we're going to actually in the camp that we're going to exclusively have back on have on here, Hugo Preach. But this track is Crazy Crazo, Hugo Preach, and Pierre Esquire. This is a First Radio exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some scrolls. It's crazy. Crazy. Look, in the block, pop out, double back. Ay, bullshit, shenanigans with all that. Yeah, all pure, no cut, but some crap. Go ahead, take a hit, yeah, relapse. A bad habit, you can't say, give a fuck what you do. My head crazy, mind fucked up, yeah, I'm missing some screws. And rest in peace to my lows, yeah, I'm missing some troops. Didn't break me, yeah, maybe, that shit I can prove. Yeah, he died where he stood, that nigga brought it down. Talking like he really lied, he don't come around. My head on the swivel, I'm watching these nerves. I gotta preach my best shit when I'm fucking with church. Money on your head, give a fuck what it's worth. Money over everything, niggas know the turf. Left side crazy nigga, you know I'm alert. 6 side, I'm on my drizzy, I'm back on my worst. In the block, pop out, double back. Ooh, bullshit, shenanigans, with all that. All pure, no cut, with some crack. Go ahead, take a hit, yeah, relapse. In the block, pop out, double back. Bullshit, shenanigans, with all that. All pure, no cut, with some crack. Go ahead, take a hit, yeah, relapse.
Yeah, big nigga with a small fuse. Thoroughbred amongst thoroughbred under boss rules, boss news. Ballad of a real nigga, they won't cut my hands off, cause I can't seem to feel niggas, huh? What they expect? I was bred different, appetite of a monster, I was fed different. You ain't cut from that car, pussy, your thread different. Everybody say that I'm tripping, fucking my head different. With all that, oh, you feeling incomplete with all that? This is her, she gon' get her work, and we gon' strip a person, never call her back. Who look like you really strong, damn, get a 15 of your ball cap. MOE on my ball cap, crazy, hit his ball cap.
In the block, pop out, double back. Ooh, bullshit, shenanigans, with all that. All pure, no cut, with some crack. Go ahead, take a hit, yeah, relapse. In the block, pop out, double back. Bullshit, shenanigans, with all that. All pure, no cut, with some crack. Go ahead, take a hit. Yeah, relapse.
So security watch his mouth cause he don't know me. Nigga built like how fuck you and your job. Take this solely. He don't want them problems. Niggas started sending prayer emojis. These niggas is dying. Know these bitches in here too controlling. This bitch shit get by the Wayne County. Baby to this county. It's all by design. All this wine candy dancing on me. It's all from the ground. This the PS quiet. He too bougie and he's to the side. You don't see them silence in them koozies. That's ready to ride. Mozzie, that's my baby. You know Hugo. He ready to slide. Nelson bumped his head a couple times. And he wanted a guys. MOE on mine. I told those hoes like them to commentate. They can miss some truth and sexy time. Like in the Columbine. Welcome to the church for 60. Take it up your titty side. Fridays one more time. Double back to the east side. What up? Tell them hoes it's east side. Wanna hold up?
Pin a block, pop out, double back. Bullshit, shenanigans. What all that? All pure, no cut. With some crack. Go ahead, take a hit. Yeah, relapse.
Man, in real time, you know what I'm saying? Relapse. Man, I'm not, before I say a word, man, I'm gonna get an eyewitness. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a representative. MOE Entertainment, Hugo Preach is in the building. Come on, talk to me, man. I know you there. Hugo Preach, where you at, man? Look at it.
Yo, what's the word, folks? How you feeling?
Man, how I'm feeling. Man, I know you setting up to be here right now. You might didn't get to hear what we heard, man. That was Relapse, man. That was the video, man. Tell them who you are and talk about it, man.
Hey, well, y'all know the score when the big name on the phone, man. It's Hugo Preach. You know what I mean? You can find me anywhere and everywhere. It's the only Hugo Preach on IG. And yeah, y'all got y'all aboard that Relapse, man. It's a tough piece of music to me.
Come on.
It's timeless, but it happened. One, it turned up everywhere we go. I don't care who on the stage, what's going on. You know what I mean? That be the showstopper right there. That's a hard act to follow.
I'm a witness.
And it wasn't supposed to happen.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't supposed to happen. We went there to record something else for Craze. You know what I mean? It was gonna do some features on one of his projects, and my sis, you know what I mean, the glue and the heartbeat of all this, you know what I mean, Miss Claudia Caldwell, she stepped in like, no, don't do that. You already got something like that. And it kind of like, you know, threw the momentum off for a second, and then that's well, come on, what about this? And I'm talking about it just unfolded right there on the spot. Everybody went to work. We knocked that thing out in like less than an hour, and everything.
Come on, man. That's that organic music, man. MOE Entertainment. Shout out Sister C, the double C, Miss Caldwell. She be doing her thing, man, I promise. You know, man, right off top, man, I know we ain't gonna keep you too long, man. We talked about that track. Shout out Crazy Crazo, Pierre Esquire, and the whole squad, man, truly gifted as well. Man, this is your moment, man. Hugo Preach, man. I be saying up here, man, I got my favorites. And then I remember. And then I hear something and I hear the big man. Come on, Hugo. Tell them something about what they don't know, man. We in Vegas and you've been putting it down for Vegas, but they don't know your story. Everybody don't. Give them a little piece of it, man. Where you from and how it happened.
Well, I came out to Vegas at like permanently at like 14. I mean, I was born in Cali, bounced forth between Vegas and Virginia, and I came out here permanently in like 99, you feel me? And I ain't no job. I was on bullshit. This was like free game to me, you know what I mean? So I was on bullshit, getting in trouble, and shout out to my brother, man, Mr. Money Over Everything himself.
Come on.
He was one of the ones that stood the time, you know what I mean? That's weathered the storm, you know what I mean? I've been rocking with bro for over 25 years now. Him and Pierre Esquire, man. I met both of them around the same time.
Wow.
And then locked in, you feel me? But I caught a case, got out. 6 months later, caught another. Did 17 years, you know what I mean? So a lot of individuals know me, and I know them. We know each other for different reasons, you feel me? So I just kind of popped back up to a scene, to a blessing. Wow. You know what I mean? Because Pierre Esquire, Maserati Mike, you know what I mean? I came home to a situation where they was just like, here's everything you need, do it. And I avoided it for like 3-4 years.
Look at that.
I avoided it, you know what I mean? And then one day I heard a beat that just I couldn't shake.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean? So here we are, man, you know what I mean? I've been blessed thus far, you know what I mean? By the entire Truly Gifted team, by the entire Money Over Everything team, you know what I mean? And another shout out to my brother Doug, man. I can't emphasize how much of a blessing he's been to all, you know what I mean? And being able to see the prize up ahead and knowing that we're gonna be a part of it together is a blessing.
Man, and a part of it right now, man. Y'all just coming back from Cali, putting in work, man. All-Star Weekend, man.
It's All-Star Weekend, you know what I mean? Shout out to Elegant. Shout out to Compton AV, you know what I mean? Shout out.
Yeah.
It was man, because, you know what I mean? Topic LA. If you ain't to go, get you a bar. I mean, get real active up in there.
Right, sir.
You know, it was a move from beginning to end. You know what I mean? Relapse stole the show once again. You know what I mean? And that's just a step on, man. Because each one of us, we all got bodies working on, man. About to go.
Man, Hugo, I speak up here on Vegas Up Now, man. From top to bottom to top, man. I love how y'all move individually and collectively. And me being a native, a lot of people don't know y'all's story and the impact you're making and that you have made. And not just me being able to see and work with Kobe D behind the scenes of video recording or production or whatnot, but man, as a consumer, as a fan, I ain't lying, man. Sometimes I'm with the camera and all that. I'm like getting into it like, oh, you got to hold the camera still. No, for real, man. You guys all individually and collectively, not just on the entertainment side, man, on the business and on the support system, as well as I speak in the toy drive and different functions that's going on around the city, or whether it's just all collecting up and going supporting an event, man. I love how y'all move. And when I say that, like you just spoke about 17 years, bruh, that you did, man. People would not know, man, the way you carry yourself. Now, they better not get it twisted, you know what I mean? No, but I say that to say, bruh, you class act, black excellence, man, a beast when it comes to the entertainment and the music for sure. But, man, the man you are and how you carry yourself, bro, all you guys, I love it, man. It's contagious, man.
Thank you for so much. Appreciated. You know what I mean? That's definitely my path, my life. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to be proud of or boastful about. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want that for none of my kids or any of these kids. You feel me? But it's my reality. You know what I mean? And I don't want my past to be the reputation that precedes me. You know what I mean? So I try not to fall under the stigmas and stereotypes that come along with doing that much time. You know what I mean? Absolutely. I don't want people to be able to look at me and tell you've done time. You know, I actually love the fact that motherfuckers is surprised or shocked that I did all that time. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, me.
You putting that out, I appreciate that for sure.
Yes, man.
Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna let them hear it though. I'm gonna let them hear what it was because that's my story. That's my life. You know what I mean? And, I got a whole lot to talk about, man. We got some fire music coming up.
You do.
You know, shout out to L.O. Shotta, man. Pretty Brown is on the way. Video shoot coming up soon. Matter of fact, listen, the name of the song is Pretty Brown.
Come on.
I need all shades of chocolate women, pretty brown eyes, pretty brown skin tone. The whole night is going to be a movie.
Look at that.
I mean?
Now,
it's going to be a movie.
If he say it's going to be a movie, it's going to be a movie. That's how they move. A movement. You see that? You dig? Yeah, man, Hugo. I love, again, how charismatic. But it's honestly, this ain't for fake. This is in real time. This is who you really are, man. And that humbleness, man, I want to tell you, bruh, man, vulnerability is strength, my brother. You know, you being open and honest. We put our egos to the side and tell our story and tell our history. No, it's actually empowering for these youngsters that's in the music game because they telling the story for the wrong reason and they telling the wrong stories and they inauthentic. You know that. We know that. You know what I mean? You don't do it for glamour or glory. You know, you tell the truth. But again, man, it's empowering. Your story really is, man.
I appreciate that. You know what I mean? And
look, so
that's like one of the biggest reasons. One of the biggest reasons I do it. You feel me? I enjoy it for sure. I love good music. You know what I mean? But as far as me expressing myself and everything that I done lived and done up to date, man, if there's anything you could take away from it that's gonna help you, you know what I mean? Please do. Because listen, I got a lot of trial and error up in this, a lot of pain up in this motherfucker, a lot of self-inflicted pain. You know what I mean? And
yes.
if you can learn from my choices and my decisions to, you know, help you make your next step your best step, man, that's a W for me.
Man, my guy. Man, and this was just a minute and some seconds, man, with another real one, man, on Vegas Up Now, the only Hugo Preach. Man, tell them how they can find you, all platforms. Tell them what's next as well.
So listen, on Facebook, Hugo Preach, IG, the only Hugo Preach. You know, any platforms as far as listening to the music is Hugo Preach, you know what I mean? Bubba Out, very, very, very classic type song, you know what I mean? Y'all need to go check it out, man, and tap in with yourself when you listen to that, because that's what it's going to do. It's going to make you reflect, you know what I mean? And then, again, Pretty Brown is coming up. Listen, this single is about to take over everything. Classic. I'm talking about heavy on the classic. And then, you know, personally, B&B is in motion. You know what I mean? Big Nigga Business coming to a theater near you.
Come on. I love it in you, brother. You know, thanks for tapping in with us, man. You know, we got plenty work, man. We locked in. You know that. This is my homie. Yeah. MOE Entertainment, the real Hugo Preach. Man, thank you, bro, for being in, for tapping in, like I said. And man, I'm going to say it on air live and direct. You know, I'll see you in a minute and some seconds, man. For real, bro.
Oh, listen, you know I'm going to be there live and living color.
Hey, if you know, you know.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the platform, you know what I mean? Because I feel what you're doing, I do myself, but all these women artists, you know what I mean? You bridge the gap in a lot of ways.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, brother. And we'll see you in a minute and some seconds, bro. All right. Yeah, man, not your boy. Vegas Up Now. Hot 702.5, MOE Entertainment. They deep, y'all. Y'all been hearing their music for weeks. I almost want to say a few months. They invest in themselves. They team come together. They have management. They have representation. You know, this is not bragging or making anyone bigger than the next one. What I'm saying is we acknowledge, man. We can never acknowledge each other enough, man. You know what I mean? We get enough negative. You know, man, can we salute each other for a change? And I love how they move. I love their sound, and I love their music, man. And I love how they carry themselves and the impact they making, not only to the Vegas culture, man, but worldwide with it, you know? So that was Hugo Preach. That was Relapse with him and Crazy Crazo, as well as Pierre Esquire. You see, one by one, they've been tapping in, getting them interviews on site, off site, audio. They've been like, what? We with it all. We want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So help me help you, y'all. I promise. You know, we get close to that time, you know, where we do this. I believe this is week 3, yo. Episode 54. 2-hour platform. Vegas Up Now, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. At 1 Pacific Standard Time, we do our health segment. Y'all know, Never Too Hood to Be Healthy with the homie Dre, so he gonna be tapping in. Y'all stay tuned. And it really is health is wealth right now, man. These ain't cliches and hashtags. It really is. As we celebrate my little brother, 1 year today, man, he passed. Moms found him on the floor, straight up, heart attack. You know, whether how we eat, what we consume, what we drink, you know, lack of exercise, our immune system not protecting ourselves the way we need to. I ain't gonna go into it. I'm gonna let them do that, man. We gonna keep it popping. You know who else been topping in? Denver. They on the map, y'all. Not like they haven't. They been on the map. They on Vegas radar for sure. Vegas Up Now. And that's because of Tone P, a 3 Street legend. You know, he connecting the dots. I promise. He got them investing in themselves. You know, wanting said services. You know, we have the radio show. Cultures Network Connection has the website. Should I give them the exclusive? Yeah, because you can't find it unless you know. Vegas Up Now actually has the website, and it looks corporate, man. You're going to think you on a Def Jam or somewhere. We big. The sites are linked as well. Store is in place. You can get merchandise, Vegas Up Now merchandise, Bonafide merchandise, Cultures Network Connections merchandise, you dig, and some others. Man, shout out our teammate, I am Joe Jack, Kobe D, you know, on the technical side, on the back office side. We just, man, you are nothing without your people, man. So I have a great team of people, Indie Genius LV. Super shout out to my niece, Jay Lynn. It's her birthday, so we going up tonight, straight up, man. They do for everybody, you know. So I know I'm going hamburger. Like I said, Denver been tapping in. They with the business, man. What's my name? Bonafide what? 100. That's the track, man. Macado, Night Nitty, Licio, you know, they did their thing on this track, man. Man, let's just keep it 100. How about that?
This for the ones that's been down from the beginning. Took losses together, but now we out here winning. Catch me block binning with Mac dough when I lack dough. Pockets went from skinny to fat, so when we collabo. I'm 100 like Benjamin if you're mentioning. Nitty in a sentence, solace what you're remembering. 100 like the spokes on Dayton's. Riders gon' ride, let the haters keep hating. Never been mistaken for a sucker or a lame. Cause I always had to hustle when it came with some game. Never gon' change, you can catch me with the C's. Got hella family that be throwing up them B's. One thing's for certain, all of my niggas G's. Trying to keep it fly and dope like my nigga Threes. If I called you family, I never stunted. I always gave you respect and kept it 100.
The 99 a whole 100. Always had your back, never fronted. The whole world is all we wanted. And if they hating, then I'ma take it personal. The 99 a whole 100. Always had your back, never fronted. The whole world is all we wanted. And if they hating, then I'ma take it personal.
Look, and I always kept it G. Riding around listening to Nike LOC. With my nigga YG, he'd always stay 100. Swimming through the streets, fucking bitches getting money. Was moving through the blocks, dodging traps when they coming. Backing niggas up with some shit that held 100. If this nigga move wrong, I swear to God, I peel his onion. I ain't playing, nigga, I'm a product of gangbang. They be front, snakes in the grass, I see them coming. We some whoopers, known to stay solid and keep some shooters. We maneuver through all the hating that be on computers. All I wanted was the world on my hands, so I got to it. In the hills, had to climb up these hills to get through it. This shit personal, took out the losses, but I ain't lose. Bounce back, straight out the feds, and then I prove it. blood, sweat, and tears, scars, and bruises.
The 99, a whole 100. Always had your back, never fronted. The whole world is all we wanted. And if they hating, then I'ma take it personal. The 99, a whole 100. Always had your back, never fronted. The whole world is all we wanted. And if they hating, then I'ma take it personal.
Yeah, 100, huh? You know, sometimes it's just made for you. I promise it is. Man, that was 100 again, man. That was Denver. Shout out to Tone P, man, connecting the dots to make that happen. Macado, Nike Nitty, and Licio, man. Y'all did y'all thing on that one, man. For real, man. Wow. That was deep. Y'all know it's about that time, man. We gon', like I said, Denver's in rotation, y'all. That's 2 weeks in a row, man. You see what the chat saying, 100, man. They loving it, man. Give them that feedback, man. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. You dig? So we got to keep it 100. And you know what I'm going to do? Give me a moment. I'm going to go to a little break. And I'm going to be right back with you. You dig?
Shed so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here. Oh, up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. It's up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here. Over the years, lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here. Oh, up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. It's up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here. Over the years, lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here. Oh, up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. It's up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here.
Do what it do. Yeah, y'all know, top of the hour, man. So we got to make sure we get our health straight, man. And the way to do that consistently is to have the real ones on, man. Never too hood to be healthy. Man, we got to have our man Dre. Dre, what's happening, man?
Top of the top. What's good, my good brother?
Man, you know, we need it, man. You know, we talked about CMOS last week, man, and the benefits and the gel and stuff, man. This week you're going to get into the gummies, because a lot of people been asking me, man, hey, man, what about gummies? So I said, I don't know, but I know who know. Dre, man, give it to him, man. Welcome home, man.
Well, first and foremost, I definitely understand people's concerns about that CMOS gel, because that CMOS is not cool on the palate.
Give me, hey, lift up, man. We want to give them the best. Lift that mic just so we can hear you clear. Yeah, there. Oh, yeah. And that mic, yeah, make sure we can. All right, man.
That's better.
Bless sir. Bless sir. Look at that. You in the game. In the game. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what I was saying is definitely I understand people talking about because for me, I don't care for the taste of the moss if I'm gonna be tasting it too long. If you're not just taking a quick dose and you're trying to taste on it, you know, to me it's like people who drink liquor. If you drink a tequila, you got people who knock that back with no problem. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's nasty. Like if I'm drink tequila and taste it, it's gonna make me want to earl off tasting it. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, I believe that if they just knock it back, it's cool. But off of that, getting on something which is more better on the palate is the CMOS gummies. You know what I mean? These things right here, man. Look here, man. These are my favorites. Like,
come on. I got to take them off. Ooh.
These right here are the truth. You got pineapple, ginger, magenta. You got dragon fruit, mint, mango. And these, you take 2 of these a day, and they good. You know what I mean? Like, it's better on the palate. Like, this one's a pineapple one I could take. Man,
really?
Bomb.
You really gonna do us like that on air?
Never
too hood to be healthy. Store, y'all. Go ahead. Look.
Yeah, I had to open up the pack just for this. So I couldn't wait to get one. I had to wait. But anyway, what's dope about the gummies is that you can put these in your backpack, put them in your briefcase. You can put them in your car, put them wherever you at. Eat 2 of these a day, and you got your dosage for the day. Now, and a lot of people who out here, they got a lot of gut problems. So we can talk about the probiotics and the fiber inside of CMOS that helps people have a better bowel movement. Because a lot of people are backed up, and which is from a whole nother strain that causes a whole nother string of problems for people. But having a good probiotic in a lot of ways where people aren't getting it, this CMOS will help people with that as well. You know what I mean? And it's not going to run them off, but it's just going to help them break it down. Break down some of that junk they putting in their body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do recommend the gummies because the gummies are cool. But if you don't like CMOS at all, you are gonna get a heavy CMOS taste inside of this. We got 85% CMOS in it, 5% coconut sugar, and then the rest is fruit. You know, whatever different fruit, what have you, the extract from it. So it's a great product. I love it, and I definitely recommend it for people because a lot of people have CMOS gummies on the market, but their gummies are like candy. Like ours are actually CMOS. Their gummy is more like candy. So it's hard for me to really to believe that I'm getting any type of nutrient.
Oh,
you know what I mean? From the gummy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Other people got some good products too, but just, you know, most people out there, what I see. Go ahead.
Dre, and tell them, for those that don't know about CMOS, what is CMOS and what is it good for?
Okay, so CMOS, like our body needs 102 minerals daily is what we're supposed to have from a real diet, from the greens and the fruits and everything. What we're supposed to be having daily is what we're supposed to have, from vitamin D to calcium to everything under the sun, of everything out of every mineral that we need. The CMOS gives you 92 minerals of the 102 minerals of what your body needs. You know what I mean? So you get 92 just from the CMOS. You know what I mean? So which is so many things, is from the calcium to the, like I told you, being a probiotic. It's boosting your immune system, helping your thyroid. So CMOS is, just to re-educate people if they didn't see from last week, it is a form of sea algae or kelp. You know what I mean? And I showed people last time where the CMOS will come in, you know, almost looking like some top ramen almost. You know what I mean? And then after you hydrate it and clean it, then it expands and grows about 100 times for what it is. It hydrates, and then you blend it up, and it creates the sea moss. But the sea moss has so many benefits for you. So I recommend the gummies for a lot of people who don't want to go through the trouble of making the moss and don't want to buy the gel because of the taste is so bad. This flavor in this is just enough of it where it's sweet enough where you're like, okay, this is cool, and I'm eating something healthy. My problem is eating too many of them. You know what I mean?
More than 2 a day. What is there? Is that an issue? Eating more than 2 a day?
Not at all. Not at all. Even if you were to eat regular vitamins, you would just urinate them out if it was a problem. But no.
Okay. And also as you're taking that down and enjoying yourself live in real time on air without us, let me ask you, talk about the flavors, the different flavors.
Man, because this pineapple right here tastes like, you ever had a dehydrated fruit, pineapple rings, and you'll buy them and they're dried? That's what this sea moss one tastes like. So the dragon fruit is amazing. You know dragon fruit.
Come on, I'm familiar.
Fruit. Dragon fruit even has the little dragon fruit seeds inside of it. We got mint. So you'll taste a strong mint taste when you get it, like, ooh, it's a twist on it. You know what I mean? We got mango.
Sir.
We got mango. We got orange pea flower, pandan leaf, and soursop is one of my favorite ones.
Soursop, yeah.
And magenta plant. Yeah, we got a bunch of flavors in here, and you'll just get them randomly, and it's packed. Like these, you see this is packed up in here.
Come on.
Like this thing is packed right up in there, man. That's like, you got about 15, 16, 17, maybe close to 20 gummies in here, and they packed. You know what I mean?
We hear all that, man, and we knowing where to tap into as well, man. For real. What's been the favorite as far as the flavor when you getting the feedback?
Oh, soursop, dragon fruit, pineapple, mint. Because you got different people who are mint people and different people who are pineapple people. So they automatically are checking for the pineapple. You remember when you was a kid in the Lifesavers, you had a favorite.
Come on.
Mine was the pineapple.
Look at that. Come
on,
man.
So in this right here, I got people telling me that they love them all, but they have favorites. So it's like a surprise. If you digging up in there, you might catch the dragon fruit one or catch the ginger one or the pineapple or the mint, and you just like, ooh, it's popping. So to me, they're my candy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
what do those only come in one size, or how can they get these?
Yes, in the size. You can go to nevertoohoodtobehealthy.store and order these, but we also have these in stores at V-Gains in Inglewood and a few other stores throughout South Los Angeles. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
I would definitely recommend going to V-Gains too. When you come, you can catch a lot of our products there. V-Gains is an alkaline cafe, which is very good, very phenomenal. Even how they do the potatoes, I learned about how we can take our regular potatoes and chop them up and then put them in the salt overnight, sea salt, and then all the starch drops out of them. You know what I mean? Now you got an alkaline potato. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Now when you make the potato and whatever oils you choose in your coconut oil or whatever have you, it won't be cancerous because the potato, as soon as you heat it up in the Crisco oil, it creates a cancerous French fry. You know what I mean? Which immediately people weren't eating the French fries across country. Places we're eating the cancer because it's ignited a cancer in the two chemicals, the starch in the potato and the oils together are igniting something for us, which is cancerous. You know what I mean? Which is a carcinogen. So all these French fries we're eating, which is crazy, is carcinogen. So you can't eat a French fry that's not filled with starch and not a carcinogen. You know what I mean? You can eat an alkaline potato.
So the potatoes, the bag of potatoes we buy from the store and everything, when we go home and cut them up and fry them in the grease and everything, actually we are damaging ourselves. Well, we know the cholesterol and fried food and stuff anyway, but
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
On top of that, it's definitely turning up more. And it's better with better oil. So if you have a regular Crisco vegetable oil, that's going to be the shittiest thing you can have, the worst. But if you have an olive oil, it's better, or coconut oil, or something else. But at the end of the day, if it still has the starch in it, it's still igniting something more that you don't need inside of your body. So if you get rid of that starch, have a starchless potato, that's crazy. You know what I mean? That's what we need. You know what I mean? But
Ooh.
so that's definitely some food for thought for people. And then back to the gummies. Like even if you get our gummies or you get somebody else's gummies, just taking the gummies is really good. Once you know it's a good source and it's real, the gummies is really good for you, and it does a lot for you, for your skin, for your thyroid, for your immune system. So taking these two little things, when people was going to buy a sack of tree and a bottle, you know what I mean? Take
Come
some of
on.
this
Speak
because
on it, Dre.
it's going to definitely help you. And the last thing I want to say is that it's really the mind state, is that every time we speak, which is great, but people having a mind state, and even if you don't just cold turkey turn something, just slow down a little bit on a few things. You know what I mean? Slow down a little
Yes.
bit. If you go, instead of fried, try baked. Instead of
Come
baked,
on.
try this. Instead of this, try raw. And I
Yes.
understand why raw makes sense now. Whatever vegetables and of course fruits you can have raw, because you got all the elements of everything and still inside of you. You haven't cooked it down. Once you start cooking something, you start
You
losing some
take,
of the nutrients inside.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I
Teach.
get it. If we can have whatever we can have, which is good, you know what I mean, for you, you can have. But I believe in the fruit aspect. When you wake up, have a room temperature glass of water with some lemon in it, or some of us a little baking soda. You know what I mean? Here and there. You know, for some of us. You know, and stir that thing up. Some people, it depends on how they feel, but and then get some fruit inside of your system. Break your fast with fruit. We've been designed to think that breakfast is sausage, potatoes, French toast, pancakes, hash browns. It gotta always be meat, as we've talked about before. But a lot of times you can break your fast and have breakfast with a piece of fruit. It's gonna ease you into it. And while you have the warm water, it helps your organs to wake up more, as opposed to something cold. Something cold ain't good for your organs. You up drinking some cold ass water early in the morning, and you just waking up and your body's getting, you know, like a train getting ready to go. You want something room temperature or warm for that. You know what I mean? To support
I'm
that
learning.
environment.
I'm learning as man, and most times in situations and people I deal with, I'm the oldest, and I promise I'm learning as I go. I promise. And it seems like the more we learn about the meats and the produce and stuff from the stores and information, the more we are like don't want to even eat anything outside, you know.
We
So
should be
I
growing
get
our
my
own stuff.
look, I get my H3O from watermelons with seeds. So I'm gonna just throw that out there,
Talk that
man. You
truth. Talk
know,
that truth. Now,
man,
that's
look,
amazing.
never too hood to be healthy, man.
Hey
Huh?
man, and I'm gonna share with you too. It's a journey, and we all on it together. I learn as I go, and I've been living this lifestyle for a while, but I still learn as I go with everything. And I take things in which makes sense to me, and then I see the results of things that I'm consuming. You know what I mean? And
Come on.
a lot of people, family, and people in life will tell you going to any grocery store with me is gonna be a longer time, because I'm like this. I'm on them ingredients, and then
You
we
reading?
can't trust that.
Yes.
Like we can't trust it because it's being packaged inside of a bag, and that's why trusting a brand is something when you know the integrity of a person. Because most of these companies, they gonna tell you organic, this, that, and the third, and we don't know if it's that or not. It's packaged.
Wow.
We have no clue
Wow.
until we grow it ourselves, and that's why supporting farmers markets as much as we can. I go every week out here as much as we can. You go support that farmers market and have a
Yeah.
relationship with that person and understand where something is grown and what they doing. That's the next thing best to you growing it yourself. You know what I mean? Because like you remember back in the day, our grandmothers, great aunties, everybody, they all had gardens. You know what I mean? You feel
Come
me?
on, man.
Back in the
I
day, they
do,
had
bruh.
gardens.
Come
You know,
on.
growing green.
I was just talking to somebody right now talking about living off the grid and growing their own farm, having it. Oh yeah, man. Look,
And you got to think our folks were still on the grid, but they was growing. They still believed in growing their own. You know what I mean?
yes.
So I believe a lot of
Yes.
us got to get back to that. And before I was involved with, they have those towers which you can have in your kitchen that don't take a lot of space. You can grow 15 heads of lettuce. You can grow peppers. You can grow cabbage. You can grow carrot. Whatever you want to
Man.
grow on there, broccoli, whatever, what have you is going. But what I would tell people too is, if you can eat a little bit better, be a little bit more conscious with it if you can, and then you can't even trust things like if you're eating meat and you eating a hamburger, that burger coming from 5,000 cows
Come
and
on. Come
5,000
on.
pieces of body
Come
parts
on.
of other things, and we don't know what else could be in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, but
Absolutely.
saying that to say, if you're going to do something, be more sourced with what you're eating and what you're consuming. Try to find something that's more locally sourced. And locally, a lot of people, it goes over their heads. Local means that it's close, it's grown, and you can have a relationship with somebody that is local about, not just because it's close, but something far. A lot of times we have no idea what shrimp from China is is doing to you. You know what I
Come
mean?
on. Yeah.
What radiation is in it and whatnot. You know, we should
Dre, man, along with the pesticides, and that's a whole nother look. Every week, 1 p.m., man, never too hood to be healthy .store. It's in the chat, and I'm getting messages. Look, my folks are already in the chat from Seattle, Teresa, my cousin. Every week, we want somebody, at least one, man, ordering the product, man. Help him, help us help you. You know what I mean? For real. And you know me, you and AJ, tonight, we having our three-way, man. I need my care package, man. I need my own promotional package.
Hey, we got you. And whoever ordered from your show, we gonna throw them something, an extra product in there, whatever it is. As long as they mention the show, mention they seen it, we gonna throw them something extra in there. So
you
if
hear
they
that?
go to the store and see something, they order the gummies, we gonna throw them some elderberry gummies up in there, or some ashwagandha.
Look at that.
Something else.
Look at
You know what I
that.
mean? Let's get it.
Man, this is the homie Dre, man, with Never Too Hood to Be Healthy .store. It's in the chat this every week. Even though this is a live show on YouTube, Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5. We're on many platforms, Facebook as well, man. Find us, find these segments. Man, you need this information, follow up. Let them know where you hear about it from. Look, he making us jealous, man. We'll tap in next week, man, on the show. Baby. Look, and later on for us, man. Thank you for being here again, bro. We appreciate the knowledge, man, and the truth. Y'all. Yes, sir. You, man, look. How many of y'all, look, I got messages. My cousin Teresa in Seattle, the homie in Louisiana, like, hey, yeah, run that. I need them gummies. So Never Too Hood to Be Healthy .store, man. You know what I mean? We got to take care of ourselves. A lot of times we have no idea what we putting in our system, you know? We going to keep this music thing going. Look, and shout outs and homage and acknowledgments. It's gorgeous music. This is week number 2 in a row as well, man. Help me help you. These cats are already impactful themselves. They already making moves, you know, but they tapping in with everybody. They were in Denver. They were in Phoenix. Romy Rombe. This is a hit, man. I promise. I love it. It's called White Peacock. Ooh, it is a banger. We played it last week. We're going to continue playing it, you know, as long as you guys request it, as long as they help us, help them. You know what I mean? I promise. Gotta have the skills to pay the bills. For real. White Peacock, Romy Rombe.
Unapologetic for my ways, I guess it's clear to say. They don't really phone me. White peacock when they see me high. Step inside the room and everybody stare me down. All the fellas cuss their shawties, I'm a different child. I pay no mind, I just flap my wings and then I fly away. I stand out from the whole population. Like baby Jesus, I grew up and had some tribulations. Made sacrifices for my people, made me lose some patience. Can't understand why they won't change me. Listen, my soul is white. I'm a neutral motherfucker, and a demon. I keep my soul just tight. Guess I gotta go to war for whatever I'm dealing. And I don't need no backup. I shoot a nigga myself like I just fought a tentacle. Keep your eyes open, they testing you. I ride for whoever riding, not comfortable. I love my people like we came out of the same womb. Only the real ones gon' survive, yeah, they that same tune. No lucky charm, defrost, just place my diamonds glow. I do impossibles, I'm a real life Chico. I'm a different type of nigga, bitch, I'm ready to say. Before me over, don't come back from your apology. Unapologetic for my ways, I guess it's clear to say. They don't really phone me. White peacock when they see me high. Step inside the room and everybody stare me down. All the fellas cuss their shawties, I'm a different child. I pay no mind, I just flap my wings and then I fly away. Step in the room and change the feeling. All eyes on me, even the fake ones gon' know the realest. Forever go hard about my people, don't butt in business. Last one to wave his flag and the first one to pull the trigger. I'm a different nigga. White peacock when I hit the floor. I step off in the room, they staring like they seen a ghost. Bitches like what they see, and niggas hating on the low. She had enough, a little buddy told me she wants some more. I feel you, baby. I've been down for a little minute, but I've been winning lately. It take a different mind to keep on pushing through your loss. I done frowned for a little while, but I've been grinning lately. Then hit the dirt a couple times, every time I shake it off. I'm a different type of nigga, bitch, I'm ready to say. You for me over, don't come back from your apologetic. Unapologetic for my words, I guess it's clear to say. That they don't really for me. White peacock when they see me high. Step inside the room and everybody stare me down. All the fellas cause they shawties, I'm a different child. Ain't no mind, I just flap my wings and then I fly away.
Hey, y'all blame it on the music, man. Blame it on the music. Man, I love that, man. Romy Rombe. Hey, it's gorgeous you did that, man. He brought that to us. That cat is doing his thing, man. That's called White Peacock. Y'all can follow that on many platforms, man. Wow. I see you, Shadow Therapy. Thank y'all all for tapping in, man. Look. Thank you. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Man, we just keep it a buck, you know what I mean? And some. And I'm going to tell the truth every time. That song, I be even thinking about it sometimes when I'm waking up. It got a groove, and he did his job. He did his thing on that, man. So, yeah, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. And that's what we going to do up here at Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5 FM. Yes, we going to keep playing hot music, videos, giving these gems, surprises, and all of that. So I think I'm going to go back to a little bit what I was talking about earlier, what I was blessed to do. And that was, it's called Black Perform. I was able to speak and speak into my Black historical history, and you can find that on the Dr. Smiley Network on YouTube. Dr. Smiley, shout out to him, and Perfect Publishing. I was nominated and selected to speak amongst a bunch of speakers. We all had our individual segments. And I picked Quincy Jones because not only the impact he's made with his own career, his own self, he was talented himself, Motown gift, but the impact he made on other artists. A lot of us know Michael Jackson. Yes, absolutely. The greatest selling album of all time, Thriller. But some of the other things he did that's relatable to me is, again, the impact he made with others and being bigger than music. Film scores, you know, a lot of people don't know, Behind the Color Purple, that was his baby. You know, Oprah, the impact he had with her, as well as Will Smith. So on the big screen we talking about, y'all. So again, I said it, you'll see my interview. I'm going to share that. Hey, I see you, AG. That's right, a guiding voice. I picked him because the impact he makes globally, because of him seeing that it's bigger than the music, that we belong in executive chairs, you know, in the director's seat, you know what I mean? So we're not just the creators, y'all. We're bigger than that. Never limit yourself. Get outside your box. So yeah, Quincy Jones, rest in peace. And the day that I actually spoke and was selected to speak was the actual day that Reverend Jesse Jackson passed. We got the news about him. I believe that was Tuesday, y'all. So rest in peace to two great men that impacted our world, our city, our culture, our history, forever. Their legacy lives, you know. So yeah, we keeping it cracking here, y'all. Guess what I'm about to do? You know, I'm all about, like, you know, big ups to Big Percy, my boy Bear. You know, when we had the store at the place at the Boulevard Mall, you guys knew I loved exclusive stuff. You know, the youngsters be like, man, OG, man, your dress, your fits. I love the one of ones. I love when it ain't more than 6 of them, so everybody ain't got it. So I've been able to do that. Now in the music, in the radio, I love playing exclusive music or videos. I love playing them, being the first to play them. And one of them is another youngster that has bet on himself. He invested in himself. He goes by the Chiefa. He sent me a couple. I've heard plenty of his music. I'm going to tell you some things I love about him is he out there working. He invests in himself. He's taking classes for videography. He's doing videos. He's done his own videos. And I think he done some of this video that we're going to play as well as doing the editing for it. You know what I mean? Man, let's get right to it, man. This is 7 Summers by the Chiefa.
Hey. You already know how I'm bumming on this one, Skirt. Look, I ain't tryna die, tryna live off the principle. Can't preach peace if your pockets ain't residual. Everybody gang to the DA get reciprocal. Said he G, but he folded alphabetically. Stay dangerous, stay smart, keep your distance. Learn early that your friends can be your witness. Section seminar, classes of the trenches. Every bar scar, every rhyme is a sentence. I ain't tryna die, tryna live off the principle. Can't preach peace if your pockets ain't residual. Everybody gang to the DA get reciprocal. Said he G, but he folded alphabetically. Stay dangerous, stay smart, keep your distance. Learn early that your friends can be your witness. Section seminar, classes of the trenches. Every bar scar, every rhyme is a sentence. I was 13 when I learned loyalty's expensive. Bro did 7 summers over name he never mentioned. Mama said pray, I was praying with the pistol. God don't like ugly, but he understand the issue. They was posting blocks, I was posting up the bill. I can't really tell who gangsta by the voicemail. He say he slid, but the footage say he didn't. Boy, you capping, whole story looking fiction. I don't talk tough, I let karma do the business. Keep receipts cause the streets got accountants. I've been moving cautious, every handshake an interview. Talk behind my back, but they never press the issue. Gang. Tryna die, tryna live off the principle. Can't preach peace if your pockets ain't residual. Everybody gang to the DA get reciprocal. Said he G, but he folded alphabetically. Stay dangerous, stay smart, keep your distance. Learn early that your friends can be your witness. Section seminar, classes of the trenches. Every bar scar, every rhyme is a sentence. I seen a homie sell his soul for some validation. Now he in the cell saying that he reincarnated. Ops ain't even real, niggas just projections. Half the hate come from the niggas that's in the intersection. They told me rap, you can make it if you different. I said cool, then I wrote my first conviction. They say chief, talk slow, now I talk efficient. Every line cutting deep, that's an incision. If the homie do you foul, don't relate. Just disappear, make them wonder how his demons taste. Niggas love freedom more than fame. I seen him die for a chain for no reason. I ain't tryna die, tryna live off the principle. Everybody gang to the DA get reciprocal. Stay dangerous, stay smart, keep your distance. Section seminar, classes of the trenches. Every bar scar, every rhyme is a sentence.
For real though, not play though. 7 Summers, the Chiefa. Man, y'all tell me, man. Y'all be giving feedback. Give feedback in the chat. Follow the youngster. You know what I'm saying? Again, betting on himself, educating himself in the school, extending his his mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Taking college courses for videography, shooting his own, editing in his own, working with other artists. And that footage was shot at our spot, man. Shout out Indie Genius LV. That's just one of the looks he was able to take advantage of while he was over there working, and he was working while he was working. You know what I mean? I love it, man. 7 Summers, man. I had to play that one. I had a couple of options actually, but I told him, is that one got a video? Yeah, let's do that one. And he had a video for it. So yeah, man, I need somebody to tap in because somebody else we got to give up some props to, man. I told y'all it's going to be an exclusive at the end of the show. So another song. So we playing 8 this week. Let's see if I got some more information. If I didn't, if you didn't hear me earlier, we shouting out the homeboy big ups, the home team, Baby Keem, and the success of his new project, Casino. I'm blessed to have his own family on there. The only 2 features I believe he has on the project, and they're both by him. And, you know, he's in the algorithm by way of Young Thugger hating on Kendrick, allegedly. That's what the audio says. You know, they got tape of him talking about the wifey and other females and this and that, but they done release more, man. What's with these cats, man? And, you know, and what's with if your name got a Steen in it, like Weinstein or Epstein or, oh man, did I say that? I apologize. I shouldn't have said that, huh? Anyway, man. Look, just keeping it a buck and some, man. I just got to give it up to everybody out in Vegas and beyond. You know, Denver, New York, Nebraska, LA, Tucson, Phoenix, if I didn't say it. We want to take some specific. Bernardino, Riverside, Pomona, Compton, Long Beach, man, everybody, all the cities that's been following up, that's been tapping in. Quick report, our Rebels right now, basketball with 8 minutes and 41 seconds left in the second half. They're up 65-53 over Air Force at Air Force. They lost one the other day that, it stunk, but yeah, that's another conversation. I don't even think I'm going to go there. I'm not. Stand back on the music and the entertainment. This gentleman, Shadow Flex, man, video production. Y'all been seeing his work every week on the show. He got a video, you know, on the DMs, and I'm gonna get his number too. We gotta have a real convo. We gonna have him on the show for sure. He's just now doing interviews, but one of the conversations we was having was he was like, man, he remembered when his own city didn't give him no love. You know what I mean? But now 95% of the city is showing a lot of love to him. And there's a few videographers. There's cats out there doing it. But right now we highlighting him, man. And I told him, man, when we was connecting, had some possible work for him. But regardless of that, man, hey, man, this is what this show is about. Vegas Up Now, highlighting us, man, showing us up. And that's what he had in the DM. He was saying how he loved the whole purpose, and what he's up to, man, is to bring the awareness and attention to the Vegas culture, man. And he's doing it. So I told him, man, you pick it. Give me one that you want to play. So this is going to be our 8th cut this week, our 8th video this week. Man, youngster right out of the east side of Vegas, man. This song is Ruger times PBG, and it's called Belt, you know. And back in the day, mama would put that to you.
S Flex, baby.
Hey, back the fuck up, before I get the point, this bitch is squeezing. He get the falling and slipping and wheezing, bobbing and weaving. Boy, I'm a demon. Why? When I come around, these niggas be bitches like you don't be tweaking. And why? When I'm out of town, niggas be acting like I ain't the reason.
So you really gon' act like we want the ones that made your homie cry? This bitch think I'm dumb, she told me I'm her only guy. No, I can't trust a bitch, I just watch my homie cry. Don't try to slide through my hood, bitch, you coming to only die.
I'm from the pole, where it's cold, I do this for Pappy now. I ain't with that dropping pieces, get the low, we after him. Put that cash on his name like I'm cash apping him. Boy, you put that shit on your name when you make that rap with them.
I do this shit for Mike, Duck, Brick, and scrapping them. Mention one of us is stuck, that's how you lose a rapper friend. We came 50 deep, they letting every one of the scrappers in. And I got the Sprinter with me, and ain't no nigga fast as him.
We come through 4 times a day, we take it that far. We got them athletic, we turned them to track stars.
Oh, that's where they hang, I'm trying to pull up to that part. We didn't let too many cars pass, this the last car.
He was out there done, trying to get some buns with a bitch. He do it for strings, turned her to a streamer, made him twitch. On the principle, you should be happy you ain't make the list. This one of the main ops, today I gotta take a risk.
But fuck all that drill, I really made a meal without a deal. For all of them days I couldn't get over that hill when they bought me a house on the hill. Look at me now, they hate, don't know how to feel, but I get back in the field. My niggas gorillas, they go bananas and we keep bananas on top of get peeled.
But fuck all that diss, we up in them cars and it get explicit. I train myself, I see through tests like I got x-ray vision. I came myself, Rex CD, Pappy gang, no extra niggas. We apply pressure if it's really pressure, nigga.
What the fuck is you to me? Only thing between me and you is a 2-2-3. Nigga, it's either you or me, I'm going out with like 2 or 3. Why you talking like we? Don't be smoking shit like we. Put my shooters in the league, wave it like he finna leave. He gone. Wave it like he finna leave, he gone. Wave it like he finna leave, he gone.
Hey, real time, man, real time. You know what I'm saying? First of all, let me make sure I get a proper credits on that track. You know, that was Ruga, spelled ROOGA times PBG, and that was called Belt. You know, that was a Shadow Flex video production. You dig? So yeah, like I said, man, we doing this in real time. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Me and the nephew, man, me and Youngster, we communicating in real time in the DM, you know, live on air. Why? Because it's like that, bro. This ain't about likes or views. Man, this is about impact. This is about, I love being efficient and effective in what I do. Some people do it just to do it. Man, some people go to work just to do a good job. I want to own the company. I want to actually, you know, I don't want a piece of bread. I want to, not even a whole loaf. I want to make my own bread. You know what I mean? And we all make our own bread. I promise, man. Look, the youngster, man, is doing his thing. And like I said, we tapping in with each other. He's a native, first and foremost. Let me say that. And he was like, oh, man, I'm glad another native, man, you know, giving up props, whatever, man, and feel that way about what he's doing. Absolutely. And I ain't the only one. The proof is in the pudding. Bro, you putting in work, man, for real. And like I said, he, by his own words, 95% or more of Vegas is jumping on board now and supporting. But he said, like we all hear, man, he remembered the first couple of years, it felt like he got more hate from his people in his own city. This is a videographer, y'all. Not a rapper, not a singer, not a musician, not an artist, not an entertainer. This is the videographer from that side, the one that provides, like the DJs that provide for us, doing the best they can. Some going to school, some spending many years, you know what I mean? Some super fair with their prices and so professional, like he was. A few of y'all, you know what I mean? But again, right now, this is about Shadow Flex Films. And I promise you, man, just even on the DMR conversations, man, this is why I do what I do, man. I love showing us off. And I would, y'all, I would do it for free. But, you know, I got bills to pay. You know what I mean? Ask anybody, check the record. You know, we over deliver in any of our packages and our prices or any of our services that we offer. And we ain't just looking at the small picture. There's artists out there that have been trying to offer me money and a lot of money for this, that, and wanting this. And I've asked permission first to be honest with them and said, hey, I ain't trying to play your music, and you actually, if you open, you should do A, B, and C, and we can do an interview. You know, I'm going to give you honest feedback professionally. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the industry, and I got to start tooting my horn and just telling the truth about it. I've been in the music industry over 35 years professionally. I probably have taken 3 to 5 years break here and there, you know, but I've been involved in the industry for over 35 years. I have great relationships in the industry. And that's why when you guys ask, like, hey, man, how do you know him? Well, man, you over there, you doing this. It's because for years being solid, you know, with my word, you know, being solid with businesses and with people and not taking advantage of them or taking it for granted. and doing my due diligence on my part, paying my dues. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So full circle moments, all of these people are here for me, and I'm a fully operational, functioning entertainment and production company. It don't care what it is you need. Consultation, direction, music, video production, event space, what? It's a lot to it, because as an artist, I tell artists, you're more than an artist. You're an entity. You're already a business. If you're not paying for representation, you're representing yourself. So you're your manager. You know what I'm saying? You're representing you. You're the brand builder, brand strategist. You know what I'm saying? You're the marketer. You're doing the advertising. You're doing the promotion. You're a promoter. You know what I mean? So you are an entity as an artist. Know that, man. Don't hold yourself small, man. Look at the Rebels. They up 77-58, it looked like. Yeah, you guys know I'm an optimist. I'm optimistic, man. I'm rooting for us, man. My coach is still up in the air. I love his passion. I love what he preaches. He does need minimum another opportunity to get the kids in, because he's playing with only about 7-8 kids, and he's playing two true freshmen and a redshirt freshman, getting plenty of minutes, and with a limited squad, with limited experience. So what I haven't liked, and I said again, he got the big boy Barnaby, the only player to come back, a local as well. And the last couple of games, and I seen it at him. He didn't put them in the end of the game, the two big boys, dumbing down our squad, playing to how they line up. Make them play to us. We're more talented than them. I don't care if it's 7 against 12. The players we have are more talented. And in the second half, mostly, when the UNLV basketball team gets in their rhythm, they know each other now because they haven't had a whole squad. They've only been able to play with a limited amount of players. And when they play, and when they shoot, they lights out. Dre Lawhorn Gibbs, one of the best scorers, one of the best players in the nation, period. Straight up. We better keep him. We need to keep him. Do whatever it takes. Sponsors, donors, tap in, man. Keep them. They're up 79-58 at Air Force right now. Yeah, man. I love it, man. Let me go to my notes. Because I'm so excited. The family, the messages. I put a message out today, y'all. I was like, man, if I ain't told y'all, I love y'all. And I put the I in front of it, because you know how easy it is to say love y'all, especially as us men. So on Facebook, I put a post out, Bonafide Culture. I said, if I haven't told y'all, and at first it said love y'all, and I was sitting there looking at it for a minute. And I've heard, man, when the I is in it, it really means, so I wanted to be personal with it. We don't always get to tell our loved ones, our friends, our family, if you know, man, I really genuinely got love for you, especially like a day today, man. Salute to my moms. She's over there. She got my baby girl, and, this is an emotional day for her, and she is a tough cookie. I think that's where I get some of it from, but I get that gift of giving from her and my stepmother as well. Rest in peace, Verna Poole. I told y'all, man, women, and especially black women, have impacted my life in such a powerful way, man. Positive, productive way, man. So salute to our queens out there, man, that's holding it down, doing what they got to do. Jalen, we love you. It's your birthday. Shout out Remy Thiz. It's his birthday as well, man. He got a private function going on tonight. Shoot up in the chat. Let us know some of the other things going on. Give us some feedback on the show. We got a few minutes left. The number, as we keep it floating across the screen, y'all, you can call in, tap in, let us know. If not, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe to the channel, and even if you don't, when you go on there to any video, any live show we've had, you can like it. After you like, guess what else you can do? You can go back to the front. You can share that particular show. This is episode 54 or 55. 52, I can't. It might be 55. This is episode 55. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna have to check that when I can. It's going by fast, y'all. You guys already see we're coming to the end of February of 2026. It's going by fast, y'all. You know, whatever you're doing, double up on the intention. Make sure your intention is clear. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you following through until the end result. And when you miss the mark, it's not a fail. Or when you call what you call a failure, it's not a failure. It's just one way or a couple of ways that didn't work or not to do it. You know, and in that process, there's a couple of things that actually did work, you know, so keep those, elevate those, fine tune those. The things that didn't work, throw them out of here. If they can be adjusted, adjust those. And I don't use this word, but try again, as you guys say. Because trying is like, I'm going to try to pick up this phone right here and show you. I'm going to try to pick up this phone. I can keep trying. But doing it is like Nike. Just do it. You know, I picked up the phone. You know what I mean? Hey. So, again, this is Vegas Up Now. We play hot music. Denver's been investing. Cali's been investing. Vegas, the home team, definitely been investing. Man, I love it in y'all. Who's out there? Look, let me take them off, man. Buku Game Entertainment. That could be one of our guests from next week. I'm going to give you an exclusive. We're going to be talking taxes. Y'all know it's tax season. We got the homie Booski, a Vegas legend, a Vegas vet. Not on no music though, man. He's been hidden and been out the way, taking care of his family and his businesses, man. So salute to him and his beautiful wife, man, and the kids and what they're doing and all the success he's had. But yeah, I think next week, y'all, we're gonna talk taxes. Let me see if I can straighten it up live. I don't know, you know, but yeah, y'all see me? You like the merch? Go to www.culturesnetworkconnections.com. On the website, you can go to the store. People that you want to interview. You want your merch, your business, your artistry promoted. Sometimes you'd be surprised of some of the gifts that happen out there. There's people that's ordered stuff from the store, and in turn, they've been promoted, they've been marketed, they end up with something just by that. They didn't have to pay nothing. Salute to LaVon Kennedy. Salute to TDK. I seen a post this morning. It was like, is it still pay to play? Like I said, I don't like getting into titles or whatever, and I ain't charging nobody per se to play your stuff or whatever. You can invest in yourself in some of the services or some of the offers that I have out there. You go to that website, culturesnetworkconnections.com. In the contacts, there's a pitch deck that's professional. It has prices on there for different things. You know what I mean? Or there's other ways you can DM and find out my information. You know what I mean? Yep, I think that was the homie, you know. So this is the underplay for the overplay. You feel me? We can never acknowledge each other enough, man. Thank you for being who you are and off top doing what you've done for me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no barter stuff. This is just real human stuff. I promise, man. Looking out for each other like we should. So as I was saying, some of the gems this week is coming from true living experience. I think I'm going to go ahead and give one. Kobe Dumas, Jimmy Bingham. They definitely been appreciated with our community. Facebook, y'all. Let's just Instagram. Link your Facebook and your Instagram up. If you promote from your Instagram page, when you promote on your stories, You can cross promote. One of the ways to cross promote, you see me with my Vegas Up Now hat on. The music I play might be Ronnie Mack. You know, I'll tag him in it. The other merch I have on may be Budology. I'll tag them in it. The topic I may be talking about may be an event I'm doing with Indie Genius LV. I'll tag them in it, and so on and so forth. So that's 4 people I've tagged in that just 24-hour story of event, said, whatever it is. But I'm highlighting those people, their merch, the event, cross promoting, and I'm sharing it through my stories, which is connected to my Facebook, so it's shared on my Facebook stories as well. You know, what that does is each one of them can take it, and all they do is add to story. They just push the button. They can tag someone, one person, and they can continue that momentum. Now, I'm going to start doing like the big boys do. All you guys that reshare my stories, I'm going to start. I didn't want the monotonous of it, but I got like 10 retags of this, 10 retags of that. I'm going to start doing it just to show you how people are resharing the content and the stuff that I'm sharing of the services that we provide, as well as the stuff we do on GP, you know. What a blast, man. What a blast. I have to say, man, let me put my shades on and say this. Let me toot my own horn. I'm starting to feel myself a little bit. What I mean by that, I'm getting comfortable because I got good coaches. I got good structure, good people with the Hot 702.5 FM family that teaches us, that gives us gems that make us better. That's what we do in turn with Vegas Up Now. We all about making each other bigger and better. It's win-win with us. Salute to everybody that participated in the show, whether guest or artist. Salute to you guys. Invest in yourself. The queens out there, salute to you guys. Shout out to my little brother, rest in peace, my moms, my cousin Teresa, and everybody out there that's supporting the platform Vegas Up Now, Not Next. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you when we see you. Church.